justice are not on the speaking terms. So you do not take into account convenience. And if the majority took into account convenience, then it's very disappointing. The minority recognized the importance of the matter, that is the democratic process at stake. That's what Justice Jeffrey Tan said. And Justice Prasad said that it will not bode well with public confidence if the matters are investigated. I think it mustn't be forgotten that this whole process began when Bersih lodged a complaint letter to the Prime Minister, and that's how the process was initiated. And if you look at our charges, which are public domain, there are 13 charges that Bersih have put forward, which the tribunal was supposed to have heard, and which they declined, at least by the majority. And any of you who lived in Malaysia in the 2-3 years leading to the run-up of GE14 will recognize these complaints, which is malapportionment, gerrymandering, misleading the Malaysian public, flawed overseas voting system, the decision to fix the polling day on a Wednesday weekday, to limit the campaigning to 11 days. So many, those 13 complaints were legitimate complaints. They go to the heart of any elections, and they are electoral misconduct of the highest standard. If we could have had an opportunity of establishing them, and of course it demonstrated there was no free and fair elections. I think everybody who went through that would accept that there was no free and fair elections, and that is why constitutionally you had to have this tribunal. But if the majority do not wish to proceed, what can we do? And it's their recommendation. You heard there will be 5 separate recommendations to the King, to the Prime Minister, and it's for the King to decide. Young people are going to decide under Article 1253. There are quite a few options. We have to study that and move it forward.
So what is your next course of action?
Well, to study, we have to study the thing. You heard me that they will send the 5 recommendations to the government, and then I will advise the government to release it, because obviously it's the public domain. You heard it, all of you heard it. We just don't have copies of it in our hands. So we will recommend. I will recommend that it be released, and hopefully it's released shortly, and then all of you can read for yourself. Hopefully, and then we will take the next step. So we really can't do anything till we've read the reports.
Is it the case where Agung can go against the majority vote?
Yeah, of course. The young Tuan Agong has the young Tuan Agong is the decision maker. The panel only recommends, and here when you have a majority recommendation and a minority recommendation, that means that the decision maker has got greater powers, has got greater leeway.
Do you feel that, despite the recommendation of the tribunal, Agung
Well, that's premature. That's for his. But actually, it's the Prime Minister who decides. This is one of those acting on advice. It's the Prime Minister. Yes. And more importantly, they did not talk about time and expense and energy.
And this minority decision.
A recommendation. Let's get our language.
Minority recommendation